morning, everybody. During these awful times that we're having at the moment and our second lockdown and everybody getting really fed up, I just wanted to share an experience that I had, which hopefully will remind us that our God does love us in times of trouble, and just when we're feeling happy or whether we're feeling sad, our God is always with us. So I'll try and keep it brief, but an experience like this is just amazing for me. So a fortnight ago, a lady from another church actually phoned me up and said that she'd had a dream where she could see the Lord carrying me. She said that she felt that God was saying to her that no matter what troubles I got into, he would be there to help me. Obviously I was quite chuffed at having received such a dream, but also concerned as to what troubles were actually going to be falling on me. Anyway, that sort of went at the back of my mind, and then last Monday I had to go with a friend to Walsall for a medical appointment, and when she came out, obviously we needed to get back home, especially as I'd got to get back to Walsall for 2 o'clock and then for another appointment at 4 o'clock. So we get back to the car, get in, and my battery is completely flat. Why? I don't know, because obviously I'd driven all the way up from Walsall. So, okay, we phoned the first garage, we Googled and we found the first garage and it's just ringing out. Then I phoned Quick Fit, other garages, Toyota, all of which said, no, sorry, we don't do roadside help. If you can get your car to us, then we can help you. But having a Toyota RAV4, I couldn't push that when it's dead. Then I saw a gentleman get out of his van with overalls on. I thought, oh, that looks quite promising. So I went and asked if he'd got any jump leads, and he hadn't. But he said that he knew that there was another garage the opposite end of the town. So we walked down to there, and on the way down, I thought, oh, Mike's in the RAC. I'm not sure whether I'm actually on that policy or not, but we'll give it a try. So walking to the garage, I'm phoning RAC. And when they eventually answer, it's a case of, no, your name's not there, but if your husband gets in touch with us, then we can sort it out. I then get to the garage and could see it's a fuel-only garage, but thought, well, I'll go in and just see if they know of a local garage that can just come and help me as the time's ticking on. When I'm in this garage in the queue, I suddenly find that my heart is racing. I could feel it palpitating in my ears, and I was just really starting to panic, purely because I needed to get back to attend the other appointments that I'd organised for that day. So I go up to the counter slowly, and suddenly at the back of my mind I remembered Viv's call to me saying that God was with me always, and that in times of trouble he would help me. And that thought coming into my head just completely slowed my heart down. I just completely felt at ease. Asked the gentleman behind the counter, and his answer was, no, sorry, there's a few garages but they're out of town, I don't know their names. But I came out of the garage and I just thought, okay, we're going to have to really get on with the RAC then and just say, you're going to have to help us. I was just about to phone Mike back and say, you need to talk to them because they won't listen, they won't accept me, they need to speak to the policy holder. When my phone went, I looked at the phone and it had a Macclesfield code on it, and I thought, I don't know anybody in Macclesfield. But my friend said, well, we'll still answer it. I answered it, and it turned out to be the very first garage that I'd phoned that had just been ringing out. And this gentleman's garage was just around from the multi-storey car park where I had parked. He said, I'll walk round to you and meet you there. I walked back to the multi-storey, met this gentleman, took him to my car. He'd just got this box with him, and I'm thinking, how do you start a car without another car? But it was a booster box apparently, and you can do such things. He got back to my car and he started it, and it was, you know, the relief. But then he said, now the thing is, because this has failed you, don't stop anywhere, you must get back, you know, because it could be that your battery's on the way out, and I've started you, but you know, that's something you need to be aware of. So I'm thinking, well, when I get back to Walsall, I have got to stop at two completely different places, not in both in Walsall. And if there's an accident on the motorway or something happens there. So I just said, well, how much would it cost for a new battery and how long would it take? And this gentleman just took over. He phoned a garage, he got the price. He then phoned another one who said that they'd got the battery in stock. He said, well, my apprentice is out fetching parts. He said, I can get him to bring it in for you, and then we can just get you over to the other garage. And then he went, no, don't worry. He said, if you want me to do it, I'll just fit it for you. So this man was just incredible, and I just know that God was there, because the way the events just all unfolded, he said to me, go and have a cup of coffee, I'll phone you once I've got the battery, and we'll sort it out for you. So my friend and I went and had a drink, coffee, and then we went back to my car because the car parking time was up. I said, well, I'll just try it, but if not, I need to sit in this car because I don't want anybody giving me a fine for that as well. Turned the ignition, the battery started. I drove literally round the corner to this gentleman's garage, which actually was a car showroom. The battery had just arrived, the man came out, he fitted my new battery in the pouring rain whilst my friend and I sat in the car, and he didn't want anything for it, or he was just grateful that he could help. So I just thought I would share that with you, because in times of trouble, God is there with us always. And I know we're having a hard time at the moment, but I just wanted to share that so that your faith will be hopefully even made even deeper to you, just to know that God is there even when we're struggling. So take care. Bye.